Another day, another sleigh, right? Today, well, not today, just generally. Um, I have this strong feeling inside of. I just feel like it's not even a feeling; it's more of revolving around my being and what I'm doing and how things are going in life. And one thing I've realized is that I feel like I'm doing everything alone, and it's like I'm not delusional or trying to like paint a picture as something else, it is what it just is. It's the reality of things and everything. It's like why sometimes I feel as if I shut down or I just burn out or I feel like nothing because I just work myself to the bone because there's no one there to lend me a hand is what it is. And it's not that I'm not trying, it's that I've tried, but I realized that a lot of the times where I sat there asking for help, pleading and crying, there was no one there listening. So that's when I realized, I sat there for a bit, but after some time, I just thought, well, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. No matter how long you fucking sit there and dwell on it, no matter how fucking loud your cries are, nobody was coming. So all I could have done was pick myself up off my fucking ass and do it. Everything I'm doing right now is just it's all me. And it's like even ideas in my head, life could be better with two. And, it makes the work less for you. And it's that, well, it's less for both of you, honestly. Like you're both lending each other hand to get the project done quicker. But for me, it's like, I only have two hands, four, you get to work faster with four. But having only two, there's only so much my two hands can do. And like with life and work and all this, it's like, I'm working my ass off and I'm trying to do more, but it's like there's no one there to help me. So all I could do is keep pushing through and thug it out and try to make it to the other side and let all my work pay off. And it's just, it's just draining sometimes, is what it is. Even like today is like my first day off after a bit. And I don't know why I feel like shit, but it's because I'm working like a dog, I can't like be like, oh, like, can you help me out? Like, even like not even like money wise or anything, just like, a time to just forget about the work, like go out with a friend, like go see the world, go do something cool. Like, I can't do that with certain individuals. And especially like me, I don't like going out that much, but I do like just quality time. Like, we don't have to go to the store or nothing like that. Like, we could just sit with fucking nature, and I will call that an amazing trip. But the thing is, I have a hard time having people around because I know myself well, and I know that it takes a certain individual to actually stand beside me. Hence why I only have two friends who I could say are the closest, and even seeing my depth didn't push them away. So you see, that's what it is because the more time you spend with someone, the closer that you guys get, the more you get to see about each other. And the thing with me is that I run really, really deep. So some people, when they come, they when they get to experience that depth, for them it's too deep for them, so they pull back and they no longer want to get to know me more. They don't want to, like, I don't intrigue them anymore. And it's not about me being the problem, it's just that me being deep is what it is. And if me being deep makes me the problem, that's fine. But there's other people who are deep, so I'll find those people somewhere. But right now, they're not around. And again, it's about trust. So if I can't trust you, well, things aren't gonna work out because I don't want to sit in front of someone not being able to speak how I want to speak and just let my thoughts rain out because I have to walk on eggshells because I don't want to slip up and then I hear from through the grapevine that they're saying this about me and that about me. So it's about being precautious, and that's what results in me having to do everything alone. Is because every time I try to find or think that someone's there with a shoulder to lean on, they show me that they're gonna pull it away the minute I put my head to rest. But whose shoulder will always be there? Mine. So I could just like do like this. I'm not gonna pull away from myself. I'm gonna be there for myself. That's what it's about. So it's like I'm not the person who could just like force myself to hang around people, because again, it takes a certain individual to be around me. So I can't put on a front. I can't be somebody else and wear somebody else's clothes and try to wear out their personality. No, because that just brings discomfort to me. And I want to be comfortable in life. I want to do things that make me happy, do things that I want to do. So I just don't put up with what I don't want to, what I don't like. But you know, at the end of the day, the same way I am how I am, there's going to be people who are like you as well. So go find those surface level people. But for me, you're not going to find that within me. I don't want to sit there talk about small talk. Like, I want to know how your family line went that far to the point where your hairline is receding like that at 16 years old. Like, tell me about that. Like, tell me about your childhood best friend. Like, I want to hear about your childhood animals and your lore. Like, I want to know more. But for some people, it's not that. Like, they just want to talk like, oh, like, wait, my friend, like, she went out to the club yesterday and she danced with a guy, and like, she doesn't even actually like guys, but like she danced with a guy though. And then like after she told him like I like girls, then he like pulled away from her. And I just sit there and I'm just like, okay, now what? What else? Like, what'd she do after? Oh, she just went home. No, no, I'm not gonna do that. I attract certain people, and sometimes people see my energy and my light, and it intrigues them. But then they realize that there's more to it. There's a reason why I am how I am, and when they start to learn that, it's like when people discover something that they're not supposed to, and then the scientists and the government go and gun you down. That's how these people act with me. Like, they get too close to the point where it's like death is on the line or something, or they're gonna lose something, or something's to come. But it's like nothing is to come but better, but goodness, grace, bliss. That's all. But you know, we're all different, and well, I can see very much so that I'm very, very different from most. And it's not something that makes me sad, but it is something that leads me to just sitting here in my room alone most of the time and not going out. But it's not that I'm a bad person or nothing. It's just that for the average person, I'm too much for them. But I'm not too much for me. That's why I could sit in my room and just be with myself, because I'm not going to judge myself here. I'm not going to tell myself I'm too much. I'm going to do what you would do if it was someone else standing next to you. You're going to learn that person. You're going to get to know them more. And that's kind of what I do with myself. I just spend time acknowledging what I do, realizing my place in people's life, what I could do better tomorrow, how my future looks, lean more into religion, like stuff like that. You know, I sit here, I better myself. Some people sit amongst themselves and they just waste time. Like, I'm not that person. I'm always trying to elevate myself. I want to get to know myself more. I want to get to collect knowledge. And that's what I do when I'm by myself. I always try to find something to tickle my brain in the right way. And yeah, just lonely a lot. But I guess it's for the better, so can't hate it, just appreciate it. That's what I want to say for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.